Happy Wednesday words. It's Cindy Curtis here. I want to talk to you today on this cloudy, dreary day about silencing the critic. Do you have someone in your life that I like to lovingly call the Eeyore in your life, who is always going to give you the worst case scenario? When you share an idea, when you think of something new, that's just the way their mind operates, and we need those people in our lives. But if you're starting something new and you're in that age of discovery and you're getting frustrated, don't go to that person. Just don't. And you're going to sabotage yourself before you even begin. But if you really want someone to help ground you and help you look at all of the things that you might be ignoring, that's when you would go to that person. But I want to say too, for myself, and I would probably guess this would happen to you too, it's that inner critic that you have to deal with the worst. It's the one that will poke at you, will come at you when you're about to make a decision but you can't quite get there. That's the one that it's a battle. It really is. And that's where you can look at, how can I get over that inner critic? Well, you have a choice to make here. First of all, as much as you have that inner critic, you also have that inner cheerleader. And the cheerleader can win out. The one that can tell you, you can try this. Yes, you can. You can do this. If it doesn't work, it's okay. For me, my inner critic is disguised as fear. Almost every time that I pause at something, it's because I'm afraid. And not so much not brave enough afraid, but more afraid of making a mistake. Afraid of trying something and it fails. Afraid of what are people going to think. All of those things can stem from shame and guilt and pride. So I have to tell my inner critic to be quiet. And I have to tell myself, you can do this. If you make a mistake, you learn from it. And I should probably change that to not even be if, when you make a mistake. Some of the best lessons that we learn are made through mistakes, where we have to back up and we have to try again and we have to try a different way. And we may open a new door that we never felt before. And we're in that frustration and we're so close to discovery. That's when we have to silence those critics, whether they're coming from outside of us or whether they're coming from inside of us. Those are the ones that shut us down. If there is a plan that you have in mind, if there's a thought that you've had that you just haven't explored yet, if there's something that you're stuck on right now, what can you do to move a little step forward? And for me, I am telling you, one step can make a difference, because once you start, you've defeated that critic already. And even if all you can do today is the beginning, then you've done something, because you really can't progress any if you don't begin. And we shut ourselves down sometimes because it feels right. Well, I'm overwhelmed by this. It's too much for me to do. I'm just, not going to deal with it today. That may work for a day or two, but if it's something that you're meant to do, if it's something that's part of a plan, you're going to get nagged again. You're going to get that punch and you're going to get that push to, let's bring this back around. What's holding you back? So I would ask you today, as you're thinking, is there something nagging at you? Is there something that you have been wanting to do, but you don't quite have what it takes to start it right now? Take a look at what's holding you back. Is it your inner critic? Is it your fear? Is it your pride? Is it your lack of confidence? Whatever. Go ahead and name it. And then have a good conversation with it with your cheerleader. Come on now, you can do this. You can do this. You can take the first step. And I think that you'll find once you do, you won't regret it. And yes, you may have 2 steps forward and sometimes 3 steps back. And that's okay. Because sometimes you learn a better way. Sometimes you have to regroup. And then sometimes you do need to give an idea up. It just wasn't the time. It wasn't the season. It wasn't right. But anybody who just stays stuck, you're always going to stay stuck if you don't do something to move yourself. So you can do this. And I would say, trust in the Lord, and He will provide for you what you need. And then a little prayer for yourself and your inner critic and your cheerleader. With God surrounding you, what can go wrong? See you next time.